of the San Jose Sharks as we are here on Excel 29 live from San Jose, California. And tonight it's all about the Gauntlet match. As tonight we are going to determine Haru Glory's high voltage opponent for the Excel Championship as Hiei, Aang, Momochi Zabuza, and Donkey Kong will battle it out in the Gauntlet match to determine that opponent here tonight. We're going to take it now to Roger Smith. Alright. Nickelback and Kakashi versus Little Fighters in a tag team match. The Excel tag team titles at high voltage. Wait a minute. What the hell? Zuko? Wow! Takuya and Zuko next week. That should be one hell of a match. Unbelievable bombshells being dropped here tonight. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This wind coming in feels like home. It's comforting and it soothes me. It tastes like freshly spilled blood and the rotting flesh of decaying corpses.
Did you hear what I said?
I was faced with new opponents. I'm sure that I can handle it. These people were a gloomy, timid race. It seemed as if ice was pumping through their veins instead of blood. Like their spirits had been frozen.
Welcome back to ACW Excel 29. I'm Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator as always. And High Voltage is just a month away, but that'll be when the month comes by. But here tonight, it is now time for our Gauntlet match. I was going to say main event of the evening, but we really only have one match for you guys tonight, and that is the whole Gauntlet. So it's kind of productive. You get lucky today. But a lot of things happened before the commercial break. First of all, Roger Smith dropping a bombshell that at High Voltage, it will be the Little Fighters defending the XL Tag Team titles against Kanika Man and Kakashi Atate. Also next week, Zuka will go one-on-one against Takuya Kanabara, who had a great showing at the Elite Tournament of this year, and will face the Excel World Wrestling Champion, Zuka, a man that has complained that he has not gotten enough face time, but we shall see if his face time next week is all worth it. And then Gamma, backstage, talking about their pretty bad week last week at Excel 28. Now they will take care of all those that have tried to oppose them, all those that have tried to stop them from the mission of being the best in ACW and making Excel their own vision. But here we are, here in San Jose, California, as four men will determine which one of them will be Haru Glory's opponent at High Voltage for the XL Championship. Four men that could all claim stake to that XL title shot. Fun fact though, 3 of the 4 people in this Gauntlet match actually competed with Haru Glory at Ground Zero about 3 weeks ago. And they were able to not get the title and not able to win that match, as Haru Glory retained. Aang is the only person that is getting a fresh title shot here tonight. But nonetheless, these are 4 highly competitive competitors. I know, redundant, but whatever. Highly competitive wrestlers, there you go, that are looking to become the top guy in Excel. And here we go, the bell has rung. Donkey Kong with the headbutt right onto Hiei. And Hiei has a lot worked out for him, as these are the 2 men that are going to start off this Gauntlet match. And Donkey Kong is a big, massive individual, and he is more of a technical high flyer, if that's the right word for it. Donkey Kong is going to ring onto that arm. And DK with a splash sends down Hiei. You know, despite DK being heavy and being a big guy, he is very agile and very fast for his size. Another thing that Hiei should be concerned with. As Hiei's Irish to the corner here, and DK. Oh, and a nice shoulder thrust. And Hiei is going to be placed up top. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Off the top corner here. Oh, superplex. And Hiei is not looking too good against DK right now. But Hiei reverses that hammerlock. Pushes DK aside. Oh, the spinning body slam by Donkey Kong. And this does not bode well for Hiei. And a clothesline from behind. Oh my goodness! Donkey Kong is on a roll here, folks. And Hiei with a nice loser arm drag. Take down DK for a temporary moment. And here's a grappling take. Oh, come on now. DK is obviously going to win that. As Hiei on the corner here. And I believe DK is going to put him back up top again. And yes, he is. DK going up top again. Oh my goodness, a sidewalk slam from the top corner. Very massive, but Hiei's back with another lucha arm drag. They are working out for him right now. He's going to need all the arm drags he can get with this behemoth of a man than Donkey Kong. Even though he's not a man, he's more of a monkey, gorilla, whatever the hell he is. I got that with DK. That's DK now. He's going to pick up Hiei here. Oh, and Hiei with an eye poke. And as much of a dirty tactic as that is, he's going to need it. He's smaller than DK. It's just the way it is. And now Hiei breaks away from DK there. Both men grabbing for power. Obviously, DK is going to win that one, as he should. But Hiei, with the hammer lock, pushes him away. Oh, and a nice overhead lariat by Hiei. But DK with those hammer shots to the face. Oh my goodness. Nice cycling kick to the back of DK's head. And another lucha arm drag sends down DK, and Hiei is starting to build a little bit of momentum here. As Roger Smith did not explain it earlier, the rules of the Gauntlet match is simple. Two of these men right here are going to fight until one of them wins, and then the loser will be replaced with a new opponent. And that will continue until the fourth and final person is in the ring. Well, that will determine the ultimate winner to go on to High Voltage to face Haru Glory for the Excel Championship. And Haru Glory has to be somewhere here tonight, just scouting and just watching this Gauntlet match. You got Donkey Kong the powerhouse. You got Momochi Zabuza, the wild card. You got Aang, the speed. And you got Hiei, the technical prowess. That's Hiei now. Chin lock with the knee onto the back of DK here. But DK with a big headbutt. He's got a big head. But Hiei is able to once again get back on the offense here. Elbow to the face of DK. And now DK, Irish whip, no. Kick to the gut, however, by Hiei. And DK, a little bit confused where he's going right now. Oh, and a spinning wheel kick sends down Donkey Kong. Oh, but DK with his big, massive feet. Oh, but a nice arm drag sends down Donkey Kong. And look at this, Hiei now, surfboard stretch onto Donkey Kong. And Donkey Kong with that strength just pulls him over him. And now DK here. Irish whip, nope, fakes it. There's a power slam. A massive one at that. Oh, look at this, look at the submission maneuver here. Almost like a Rings of Saturn that Perry Saturn used to do back in the 90s and back in this heyday. And Hiei has nowhere to go here. What is he going to do? What is Hiei going to do from this position? Can he even get out of it from DK's massive body? Oh, look at that. A nice reversal with that knee to the face. And Hiei's going to get some air. He's going to take a break. Oh, that was more of a trick than it was of a break. Hiei was able to manipulate DK there. And now Hiei. Oh, a big headbutt right onto Donkey Kong. And now Hiei tosses Donkey Kong right back into the ring. Elbow right onto the face. Hiei runs back into the ring. But DK's right back on the offense. That's one thing I should warn Hiei about. You never want to let DK get one single catch of breath, because he will use it to his great advantage. And wait a minute, Hiei, third eye onto Donkey Kong. I'm surprised and impressed with Hiei's strength there to even get DK to be in the third eye position. The one, oh, and DK with a shoulder up. Hiei got the third eye there. But DK was able to kick out, and both men are back onto the outside here. And now Hiei tosses DK to the steel steps. This is where Hiei is most dangerous. And another toss to the steel steps. Oh my God, but DK with another cycling body slam onto the padding out here. And look at this, DK has Hiei up. And just a nice backbreaker, another scanning backbreaker. But Hiei, you can tell Hiei's feeling it a little bit, however. Oh no, kick to the gut reverse, trips the leg. And Hiei, single leg, but submissions do not count on the outside here. Well, Hiei just kicked the gut of DK again. Another third eye, but this time onto the padding. Look at this again. Another third eye onto the... Wait a minute. Go back to the live feed here. Wait a minute. Hiei. Oh my God! Hiei just tackled DK through the barricade. And the fans out here, front row, just experienced DK just go through the barricade by Hiei. Hiei using all his might as the referee is counting down here. He's counting to 16, and DK needs to get back up and try to get back into the ring, or else he will be counted out, and Hiei is going to win this match. And maybe that was Hiei's plan the whole time. A smart one, even if it is a bit cheap. He's down to 19. DK has not shown any signs of movement here. 20. And Hiei wins this by countout. And the crowd hates that decision. But Hiei beats DK. And now DK is up. But he missed the 20 count. And Hiei is going to win this first step of this gauntlet match. And that will now bring out the next opponent for him in the form of Aang. And Aang is about to bolt himself down there, as it's now time for Aang versus Hiei in this gauntlet match. We're going to see who advances in the second step of the gauntlet match. Aang, Hiei, next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ACW Excel 29. As now the gauntlet match has now resumed, as Aang has taken the place of Donkey Kong after Hiei was able to defeat DK via countout, as Hiei was legitimately able to go through Donkey Kong through a barricade, and Donkey Kong was not able to answer the 20 count from the outside. Therefore, Donkey Kong has been eliminated from this gauntlet match, and now it is Hiei versus Aang. The winner of this match will meet Momochi Zabuza on the final step of this gauntlet match to determine Haru Glory's opponent at high voltage for the Excel Championship. If you are watching Excel 29, make sure you're making it trend via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Google+. Hashtag Excel 29, you see it on the top right corner. Get that trending, comment on it, share it with your friends, anybody else who can view this video here tonight. It is a special night here in San Jose with this gauntlet match. Hiei and Aang now testing each other out. And now Hiei with a side headlock, but Aang with a nice wrist lock. And Aang, oh, and a nice leg drop onto that arm after twisting it. Very smart on Aang's part. Aang coming into this match as a fresh competitor, coming in here with a fresh breath of fresh air, if I can speak right. Breath of fresh air. While he is a little bit fatigued and taking punishment from Donkey Kong earlier in the gauntlet match. So you gotta wonder, this is an endurance test for Hiei. A very big endurance test. As Aang, try to manipulate that and exploit that in any way you can to secure a victory in this match. Oh man, a nice cycling kick from the back, followed by a spinning wheel kick, and Hiei gonna try to not let the fatigue really bother him so much. But look at this Aang. Oh my goodness! Nice arm submission there, but Hiei got the foot on the ropes. Had to break the hold there. So now Hiei. Aang pushes him back. But Hiei once again on Aang's tail. But Aang once again with the front headlock. Look at this, a nice move of change by these two men here. Which will end with a nice back suplex by Hiei. Look at this, Hiei now, camel clutch but too near the ropes. And now Hiei has Aang onto the corner here. Stomps right onto the face of Aang, and look at this. Pushing that knee onto the face of Aang. But Aang's right back up as he always is. And Aang picks him up for a nice gut buster. Aang taking his precious time here not to make a mistake here. Nice sweeping leg there, but Aang took him down with the arm drag. And now Hiei is going to take advantage to the behest of the crowd. San Jose not a fan favorite here with Hiei. But Aang able to sweep the legs from behind. And now Aang is in big trouble here as Hiei using the ropes to choke Aang here. The referee a bit lenient doing that, but this is an important match. So I did expect some leniency going into it. Because we want to determine an official winner to this match. And now he is going out here. Oh, come on. Come on, damn it. Oh, come on, man. Not the third straight week in a row. Shout out to the Ninja Crew, the ACW Ninja Crew, though. For always setting up tables, chairs, and steps. In the blink of an eye, as Aang with a nice neck breaker, flying neck breaker onto the padding here. So referee's counted to 5 here. Aang and Hiei need to get back to the ring. He's down to 6. And if this match has shown us anything earlier tonight, the countouts are bad. At least for DK's case, it's Aang now. From the top rope. Oh my goodness, Aang got the ref on accident. And you damn bet he is going to take advantage with that enziguri there. And the ref is pissed, telling him to watch out for him, but I would tell the referee to move out the way if you see it coming. So that's your fault, not theirs, really. Nonetheless, Aang. No, tosses him back. Oh, and a nice clothesline sends Aang down. Look at this Hiei stomp. Aang pushes back. Oh, and a nice lucha arm drag. You can tell he was anticipating that maneuver or whatever Aang was going to go for. Oh, and an overhead lariat. The Avatar could be in trouble here. You would think Hiei wrestling a match before Aang came in, Hiei would be in a disadvantage, but it looks like it has not affected him that much to the point where it would be a detriment. And look at this Aang now with a nice single leg, but Hiei will be able to push him off. Aang and Zuko, why'd I say Zuko? Aang and Hiei grapple with each other. Zuko's not in this match. What the hell? Hurricanrana by Hiei. Snapmare takes him down. But Aang pushes back. And now both men grappling for control. And Hiei gets it with a side headlock. Oh no, Aang with a front headlock. And Aang with his own Hurricanrana. It's like a game of anything you can do, I can do better. But Aang gets an eye poke from Hiei as always. Being the dastardly person he always has been. Hiei. Nice drop kick onto Aang. Look at that, Hiei's going to go for a camel clutch, but I believe Aang is too near to the ropes to do anything effective, and that is the case. And now Hiei is getting a little bit frustrated here. Look at this! Oh my goodness! Nice thrust onto Aang here. It did send down the Avatar. Now Hiei is in the driver's seat. Not for long though. And now Hiei Irish whips Aang into the corner. And no, Aang will toss Hiei onto the corner. And look at this. Punches, backflip, boom, and uppercuts. And Hiei goes down. But Hiei's not going to have that Irish whip to the other side of the corner here. Hiei drop kicks Aang all the way down. And now Hiei is really frustrated now with that knee to the face of Aang. Gotta wonder how long Hiei can suffice here. Look at this! Nice dragon screw by Aang. Working on that leg. Both men watching each other, making sure one does not make a mistake. Aang with a nice back suplex. And you can tell that the wear and tear of Hiei's body from the previous match with Donkey Kong and now this match with Aang is starting to take a toll onto him, as Aang has that arm submission onto Hiei, but Hiei luckily gets the ropes with his foot. And now Hiei with an Irish whip. Drop kick missed. Aang with the kick to the gut. Jawbreaker. That'll send down Hiei. But Hiei once again relying on those eye pokes to turn favor onto him, followed by that bulldog. Look at this. Camel clutch, but Aang not able to cover. Look at this, another arm submission attempt. And I believe this time Aang does have enough to do it. But look at that, Hiei with the reversal. Oh no, that weight onto Aang's neck. Not good at all for Aang. On another leg drop onto Aang's leg there. This has been a back and forth matchup, as we all expected it to be with these two. Snapmare. Fist drop. Remember, the winner of this match will face Momochi Zabuza immediately following, and then the winner of that match will be the official title opponent for Haru Glory at High Voltage for the Excel Championship. Oh my goodness! Aang with that Hurricanrana in mid-air from the top corner. How the hell does Aang do it? I mean, despite being an airbender, but still. But now Hiei looking to get back here. Irish whip onto the corner. He's going to lift Aang up here onto the top turnbuckle. What is Hiei going to go for here? I believe he's going to go for a superplex off the top turnbuckle. Yes, he does. Now Hiei picks up Aang once again. Irish whip to the ropes. Hiei trying to kick Aang down here, but instead Hiei is going to suplex Aang from the apron back into the ring. And now Hiei needs to be in control, but Aang dodged that attempt. Hiei swaps off that drop kick. Chop, punch, spinning wheel kick missed. But Hiei is able to recover and capitalize. Flapjack sends down Avatar. Elbow drop to the back. And Hiei really capitalizing on Aang, and him not able to capitalize himself. On an elbow drop into that leg. Once again, Hiei working onto that leg. Oh, and a spinning heel kick, not wheel kick, that's different. Spinning heel kick onto Aang. But Aang reverses and pushes Hiei here. Crucifixion pin, no. Does not go for it. And another eye rake by Hiei. But Aang able to still get advantage over Hiei, but Hiei reverses Hiei now. What's this? Hiei. A nice stalling suplex. Right onto Aang. Look at this Irish whip onto Aang here. What's going to go here? Both men bump into each other. Oh, and a nice arm drag. Aang is starting to get dazed here. but I would think Hiei is more tired. This is his second match tonight. And he's still keeping up with Aang as a back suplex from the corner sends down Aang. And Aang is in a lot of trouble if Hiei can capitalize and somehow get the win. This Irish whip over the top rope. Kick. And once again, Hiei is going to suplex Aang onto the ring from the apron. Aang now goes to the Irish whip. Oh, but Hiei reversed it in a lucha arm drag in midair. Both men bump into each other once again. And a lariat right there, a flying lariat by Aang. Kick to the back. Aang is really on fire here tonight. Oh, and a nice hurricanrana. And maybe Aang is starting to get back to control. Maybe Aang is starting to get back to momentum in this matchup. It looked like by Animania 2 that Hiei, or more likely Aang at Animania 2, was going to be a... Oh, look. Oh, wait a minute. Hold that for a minute. Hiei, third eye, and goes for the pin immediately. One! And Hiei got out of it. As we take a look at an instant replay of the third eye onto Aang. And they only got him a 1 count. Hiei with a nice arm drag sends down Aang. And Hiei is getting out of the ring. Hiei. Oh no, but Aang though, with those punches onto Hiei. Snapmare. He ain't going for a submission move, but you cannot do any submission moves and expect a victory outside. And Aang with that big head of his uses it with a headbutt. Oh, but Hiei with a pull shot and another one. And that one has opened the wound onto Aang's face, and now he is bleeding. Look at this, Aang. Dropkick sends Hiei off the apron. Aang off the top rope, but no dice. Nuh-uh. And an overhead lariat by Hiei. What's this? Oh my god, a spinning heel kick. And that could do it. Oh my goodness, this could do it for Aang. Hiei's in the driver's seat. All he has to do really is maybe possibly hit another third eye. And you can call this match over. But despite bleeding, Russian leg sweep, despite bleeding, he's still fighting. He's still got a lot in him. And he's pumped up as he is up. He's dazed. Aang! Airbending! He nailed it! The cover, one! Throw here with a shoulder up. Oh, he was close to losing this match and losing this opportunity to get a title shot. Now here with a snapmare. Elbow to the back of the head as Aang is just bleeding profusely at a rapid rate. But Aang ducks under. Drop kick from behind. And Hiei. Oh no. Third eye. No. Aang reversed it into a face buster. Aang reversed the third eye into a face buster. And now Aang, for the second time in this match, with the air bending. 1, 2, 3, and Aang wins. And Aang has defeated Hiei and will now move to face Momochi Zabuza in the final step of this gauntlet match. Aang is one step closer to possibly becoming an XL champion, a title he has never held before. Unbelievable effort and precision by Aang as he hit that airbending move to get the 3 count onto Aang. And now we await from Momochi Zabuza. Hey, wait a minute! Damn it! Hiei with that pipe! Using onto Aang! What a sore loser! And Aang is out! Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. Aang just went through a hellacious match with Hiei, won the match, Hiei being the sore loser that he's always been known to be. Ambushed Aang from behind with that steel pipe. And Aang has not moved as a newly fresh Momochi Zabuza is heading to the ring. And Aang has not moved. Aang has not moved from those pipe shots from Hiei. What does this even mean? This is not good for Aang. And Zabuza is just working around an unmovable Aang. Aang is back up. Oh my god, the clothesline from hell. Oh no. Aang has no more fight left in him. But Zabuza fresh as fresh can be. Genjutsu. Oh no. Oh, come on! No! Damn it! And Zabuza able to capitalize off Hiei's despicable ways here tonight. Defeats Aang. And now we've got the #1 contender for the Excel Championship. And he is gonna meet, damn it! He's gonna meet Haru Glory for the Excel Championship. Look at this! Oh, damn it! Hiei being a sore loser, using that pipe to ambush Aang. And that was all Zabuza needed to take advantage and win this match. And he will meet Haru Glory at high voltage for the Excel Championship. Damn it! Damn you, Hiei!